Welcome, everyone, to this special segment with the Madison County Health Department. I have David Eastham. David, welcome to the show.
Good morning. Thank you. Good to be here.
What are we talking about during the holiday season?
Well, we're going to talk a little bit about stress, anxiety, and maybe some depression and sadness.
That goes very appropriate with the holiday season.
It does.
Right.
One of the main things I want to start out with, Randy, is just to let people know they're not alone.
True.
So about 64 to 65% of people say that they do struggle some.
Okay.
With depression, anxiety, just overwhelming stress during the holiday season.
Okay.
So it's pretty common, as you said, a lot of people deal with it.
Especially this time of year.
Exactly.
With also the time change, which we had spoke of before, of it getting dark earlier too. So
it gets dark earlier. It kind of cuts into your routine. You know, you can't go for that after supper walk.
Right.
Can't do the things you're used to doing when the weather's nice.
Exactly. All right. So you've got some special tips dealing with the holidays. Lay them out for us.
I do. We'll start out with the stress and anxiety part. So one of the main tips is be realistic.
Okay.
My house isn't going to be the greatest house on the street for Christmas with all the lights and the trees. And so start out with a realistic plan.
Okay.
You don't have to have the Hallmark movie Christmas.
Right, exactly.
You can just be you.
Right.
Just kind of accept where you're at, what your time constraints are.
Okay.
It's also good to have a schedule and keep on that routine.
Yes, routines are very important.
Yeah, so if you're getting 8 hours of sleep a night, if you're used to eating consistent meals, it's important to keep that up because that plays a role in your physical and mental health.
Okay.
So the other thing is, and this is one of the hardest things, and I understand, but just understanding it's okay to say no.
Yes.
You can't make it to every holiday party and dinner.
Sometimes I have a problem of saying maybe. Some people interpret that as yes.
Yes.
Sometimes, like you said, just say no.
And you can't give to every charity that you would want to give to.
That's true,
you can't buy everyone a gift that you would love to give to. So it's hard, but it's necessary.
Well, it's realistic.
It's realistic.
Yeah, right.
And the kind of coming along with that, you want to stay on a budget.
Yes. Very important too.
Because that leads to a lot of after-holiday stress, I'm sure.
I can understand that comes in January.
Yes.
That's right.
So if you want to save yourself a little future trouble, stick to that budget.
Right. Excellent.
Yeah.
Good point.
Those are all big. And just scheduling and managing your time.
Right.
So I tend to be a procrastinator. But
same.
It's no fun going out on Christmas Eve to buy your wife's gifts.
You end up at the local gas station.
Yes. And more stress and anxiety to come.
Will she like this? I don't know. It's on sale.
I didn't need the quart of motor oil, honey. But
it's for your car.
So that's very important.
That's true.
To get things done.
Right.
And be ready. That takes a lot of pressure off of you.
Schedule.
Yes.
Right.
And routine.
And of course, you know those people. I've done all my Christmas shopping. It's June. That's not me.
Yes. So once again, back to the realism.
Exactly.
So know yourself.
Sure.
I mean, you're not going to be perfect, but try to do the best you can.
That's right. Excellent.
So the other one's a little more serious of a topic, and that's kind of the depression, the sadness, the holiday blues. You hear a lot of people say.
Right.
A lot of that comes from loss, I think.
Yeah, that's true.
Because we've all lost people that we care for. They may not be at the family dinner this year.
And this could be the first time.
Could be the first time. Or, we're so spread out now. Maybe your favorite aunt has moved across the country and she's not able to be there. So it's important to deal with those feelings and to accept those feelings. Okay. We don't have to have 100% joy at the holidays. It's okay to be sad some. Right. And it's okay to miss people. It's okay to have some grief. So just be honest with yourself. A good way to deal with that is journaling.
Oh, that's true, yes.
So that helps you kind of process your feelings.
Right, just write it down.
Write it down. Write down how you're feeling. Or talk to a friend if you get together for coffee. It's important, once again, the routine.
That's right. Well, and FaceTime that friend or FaceTime that family member or good friend that you haven't seen in quite a while.
Yes.
Okay.
So, continue your good relationships. Continue starting new traditions for the people that aren't there.
That's right. Excellent. Okay. Or tributes.
Tributes, yes. Some people like to light a candle.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Right. That's very nice.
And coming back to the charities, maybe your grandmother loved her cat, so maybe the family makes a donation to the Humane Society.
That's true. That's a good idea, too.
There's a lot of ways that you can kind of combine.
And that works into the family tradition.
Exactly.
The family tradition. Very nice. Excellent. Okay. All right.
So If that sadness gets too much, though, that's when it's important to reach out.
Okay.
So if it's a therapist, if it's a physician, if it's the 988 number, the crisis line.
Right, the crisis line, right.
Be sure to reach out to someone. You don't want to spend those holiday times alone. Right. If you're able, you want to spend them with loved ones. If you can't, it's important to reach out and talk to somebody.
And don't be ashamed to reach out.
Yes.
Just call, like you said, the crisis line. And reach out. And what is that phone number, David?
It is 988.
Okay.
Yeah, you can call or text. So,
that's cool.
Yeah.
That is cool that you always have that 24 hours a day. 988. That's really nice.
And sometimes it's easier to text those feelings
than
to actually talk to somebody.
Right, sure.
Yeah, you can start building that relationship and hopefully...
And then call.
Yeah, and then call.
Yeah, exactly. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's a good point. Excellent.
Yes.
All right, excellent information.
So the last one is probably the biggest for all of us. I know it's a major stressor in my family, and that's that we all can't get along. Like
I was going to say that. What about that special wacky uncle?
We all have people that we have disagreements with. We all have people that kind of grate on our nerves a little bit in our families.
Right.
So I've tried to approach that in the past with saying tolerate, but I think I have a better word. I think it's grace.
Grace. Oh, that's good. I was going to say toleration or tolerate.
Yeah.
so grace, right.
For me, tolerate comes with a little bit of a negative connotation, but grace, I can still love that person.
Exactly.
For who they are.
Right.
So I'm not just tolerating them, but
just let them talk.
Just let them
graceful
talk.
And just what is the Madagascar? You just kind of smile and wave.
Yeah. So Uncle Larry's still going to think Bigfoot's stealing money out of his bank account. Christmas dinner is not the time to solve that.
Right, exactly, right.
Show a little grace,
validate. Look at him and, oh, really?
That's too bad, yeah.
That's too bad.
And then maybe you invite him over for coffee another day and you all can work on that.
Right,
so.
Very nice. That relatives, I know a friend of mine posted on Facebook that he was talking about the bad thing about the pandemic working out of being over is that you have to go back to the relatives on the holidays.
The dinners get bigger.
Exactly, right.
And I've heard a lot of people say that it was a nice break.
It was a nice break.
To have the smaller gatherings, but it's important to have all those family members and to be a community within your family.
That's right.
Yeah, so.
I like that grace.
Yeah.
Grace with relatives around the holidays.
I'm trying to change my own mental
That's a bumper
approach.
sticker, David. I think you should get credit for that.
So avoid those dangerous topics and have some grace.
For more information about your services and everything, David, where can people reach out?
They can reach out to the health department.
Okay.
So they can contact us online.
Okay.
Or they can give us a call. If you need somebody in town to reach out to, call us. We'll get you hooked up with somebody to talk to if you are dealing with a little bit too much now. So.
Okay. Madison County Health, DEPT.org is the website, and like David said, reach out, give that phone number a call. That's good information to know.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, David, thanks for coming in.
Oh, I always enjoy it.
All right. Hey, folks, thanks for watching and happy holidays. Thanks again, David.
Thank you.